I'll say maybe she misspoke, but regarding the communication and where she was vis-a-vis her mother when she was last here, because she said one thing and then switched that and said another. So that was another issue that I had. Court, that's called the case, people versus Megan Moses.
Lauren Brown, Deputy Chief Public Defender, appearing with and on behalf of Ms. Moses, who approaches to my right. Ms. Moses, please state your name for the record.
Megan Moses.
Your Honor, today is the date time set for probable cause conference.
It is.
At this time, there was an agreement in place. So we're going to be asking for an adjournment of this probable cause conference and some consideration on bond later on.
Okay. How much time did you need?
Let's start with 3 weeks for the adjournment.
Okay.
All right. We're going to go into the bond.
Yes, go ahead.
So, Ms. Moses, I believe she was here last week. She had turned herself in. She had issues both with her tether, being able to get a Zoom date. When she appeared here, there was a question about whether or not she had communicated with our office or with anyone concerning the issues she was having. The attorney who was standing in at the time, I don't think was able to let the court know that Ms. Megan had in fact been in contact. She did let us know. She did let us know that she had issues. We have
The defense is laying out a paper trail. In court, credibility is everything. Is the judge buying it? What do you think?
file information from August 20th, where she contacted us concerning the issues she was having concerning her phone and her tether. So I understand that one of the things that the court was concerned about was that she did not have communication with us. And that's just not the case. She did have communication with us. There are file notes that indicate that she did contact her office. More importantly, she did turn herself in. She came into her court date. She was here. She was present. So what we're asking is that not only that she be released from jail during this interim period, because part of what we're trying to do is to get her in a situation where she can pay restitution for this matter, without giving away too much. So we want to be able to get her out, get her employed, and get her.
The defense pushes for release so Megan can pay restitution. Smart legal strategy or just a gamble?
To making payments. And so that comes to the second part of what we're here to ask.
What day did she turn herself in?
Last Thursday.
Last Thursday. And she came here, she came to court and then she was taken into custody. She was remanded when she came to court. So she did,
Right.
she came here.
With the tethers.
Okay. Because I think I did address most of that yesterday with the last time that we were here, but response from the people.
Your Honor, ultimately, it was the court's discretion. I can't say what communication she had with her attorney. I was not privy to that. My concern is I do think that she does need to be out in order to make that restitution payment. That is sort of the contingent basis of this plea negotiation. Whatever steps the court feels it needs to take in order to monitor her. So I have no objection to that, but I think that some form of release might be appropriate given that we need to have that payment if you can't do that in custody.
Right, but the problem that I'm having is typically one of the forms of doing that is to put somebody in a tether.
Right.
Somewhere she's had a problem with the tether. I don't have any information that the tether was defective in any way. She said there was something with her bike.
Yeah, she was on the bike and somehow it.
And the other problem is that
Megan's story isn't adding up. Broken phone, bike ride, Walgreens. Judges hate inconsistencies.
I'll say maybe she misspoke, but regarding the communication and where she was vis-a-vis her mother when she was last here, because she said one thing and then switched that and said another. So that was another issue that I had with the story she was telling me.
And so I wasn't here, so I'm not privy to what that was about.
So what she said is she initially said she called her mom. However, prior to that, it indicated that her phone was broken. And so that she couldn't call. Then she abruptly changed and said she rode her bike to her mom's.
So what she's telling me is that she did call him after the phone was broken, but she did that at a gas station. She had to ride someplace
Where?
at a gas station.
It was a Walgreens actually.
Well, gas station. So she had to go
I
someplace.
was riding
So
my bike.
last time the story was told, we didn't have a stop at Walgreens.
It was a lot going on. I was
Yeah,
listening
apparently.
to the story and I was nervous. So I was saying I called my mom and then I rode my bike, but it came out as I was misspeaking, but it was all together. I did call my mom and then rode my bike to her work.
So
But it was at a gas station. It wasn't on my cell phone or anything.
You said a gas station?
It was a gas
I
station.
thought it was a Walgreens.
Well, there was a Walgreens next to it, but there's a gas station Walgreens. It was like right there in Jackson on West Ave.
Didn't she just tell me she called from a Walgreens?
It was a gas station Walgreens, like right there. Honestly, it was the Walgreens phone that I used.
At the gas station?
No, there's a gas station next to it. So it was, they're both. It's the same building.
should we Google what's it, Jackson?
I'm not Googling anything. But
I'm just saying that's where I stopped to call my mother.
The judge puts it bluntly. Either Megan can't tell a story, or she's lying. No middle ground.
okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Because I either you have a problem telling a story,
I'm not.
or
Sorry.
you're not telling me the truth. So what I'm going to do is I will adjourn this 3 weeks, and that is to September 25th, 2025, 9 a.m. At this moment, I will have her bond continue. You've got a lot of people, Mr. Brown. So if somebody can show me a building where there's a gas station attached to a Walgreens that she's in that area,
They're not attached.
I will then. They're not attached.
No.
Of course not. They're not.
We
Oh
will
my
Google it and we will have a picture sent right away to the court.
If you show me something that makes this story make sense, because this is now an added piece. He's at a drugstore calling. Who are you looking for? Who's going to have to do it?
Oh, I'm going to get one of our fine fellows.
I know, but which one? So that when it doesn't happen.
It was West Ave.
Oh, you guys get paid too much to do this. Oh.
It could have been a CVS.
Shanaza, you can't even appear for your case, and now you're all in this. What? It's not a. It's a CVS. So it's not even a Walgreens.
I was in there was a lot going on, honestly.
I know.
I was in a panic, so I can't remember even where I called from. I'm pretty sure it was the Walgreens or CVS.
Okay, we're not going to sit out here while you look at the computer.
That's
I've made my order. They can then. What?
CVS is here, I think. Thank you.
Steve.
Prosecutor.
Show it to the prosecutor. Is it a Walgreens or is it a CVS? She doesn't even know what drugstore she's in.
Wait. This is not Jackson.
That's not where it
That's
is.
not even Jackson.
Yeah, I know.
Jackson, Michigan.
Right? They were going to show me some fake Google picture.
No.
No, I know what was in it. Okay, I don't.
Bond continues, but with a catch. Prove the Walgreens story, and Megan walks. Fail, and she stays stuck.
All right, I made my ruling. You guys can show
Yes.
this to me. She'll get released if I get a picture of the real place.
We got you, Judge. We're on it.
No
We're on it.
AI, none of that, Mr. Brown. I know you don't even know what that is, so I'm not. But I'm worried about them.